go. When I was a teenager, I wanted to be an airline pilot. To me, there was no other romanticized profession than that. I watched movies all the time. I watched all the aviation movies. I bought books. I read a lot of books. And airports started to feel like a second home. But more than anything, all I wanted to do was fly. I wanted to fly big airplanes. I wanted to explore exotic destinations. I wanted to eat great food and stay at all the fancy hotels. I wanted to make a lot of money and have all the fancy toys. I wanted all of that. I wanted to be the version of a pilot that I thought was the only version of a pilot. The ones with all the fancy cars and lots of money. Because that's what I thought it meant to be a pilot. You see, if you want to be a race car driver, all you need is a driver's license. If you want to be a chef, all you need is great food and you can be the next Gordon Ramsay.
I've had enough!
But when I was a teenager and the pressure of choosing a career was at its peak, if you wanted to be a pilot, you needed an education, a pilot's license, 3 pilot's licenses, flight experience, hours, lots and lots of hours. You needed money. In order to be a pilot, you needed all those things. All those things I didn't have. Being an airline pilot felt like this exclusive club. It was for those chosen few. So I started to think, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I can't be an airline pilot. Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe it's not my destiny. Maybe I have to find something else to be my career. But this was my dream. And if there's one thing I know about dreams, is that to achieve them, you have to stop at nothing. So I spent 8 years chasing it down. I got my license. I moved up north. I moved further up north. I flew in the Arctic. The grind was not glamorous. But I could not give up. Slowly I built my experience and my hours grew. I went from a flight instructor to an air ambulance pilot. I became a captain. Then the day I was waiting for finally came. I became an airline pilot. I was excited, I was ecstatic that I finally made it. But it didn't take long for my perception of aviation to come crashing down. I was laid off. For the first time in my career, I felt that I had no control. It didn't matter how good I was, how smart I was, my experience level, or how many hours I have built. In my story, the hero did not win. I was upset. I was really upset. I did all the things I was supposed to do. I flew the right airplanes. I got the right hours. Where was my fairy tale ending? That I realized that this is not it. This is not what it means to be an airline pilot.
Peter, don't you know who you are?
Flying big jets, visiting exotic destinations, rolling around in money was all a facade, a dream, an illusion, painted by Hollywood and social media, all to entice the general public to buy those movie tickets and to romanticize the profession for financial gain. I had lost the battle, but I was determined to win this war. So what does it mean to be an airline pilot? It means to go on an adventure, meet a girl, take her flying, put a ring on her, have a baby, train a dog, start a business, make friends, make more friends. Being a pilot doesn't define you. It accentuates who you are. All of us in aviation are here because of our character, determination, and passion. So never forget who you are. Instead of molding yourself to the stereotypical pilot, be focused on living life, accomplishing goals, and never chase money. Aviation is a battlefield, so tread carefully. But most importantly, follow your dreams. And don't forget to live life to the fullest.